Target has gone trans. They were before, but now it's much worse. Let's get started. You see that? There's baby clothes. Sam Smith.
Gay! Because I heard that their new Pride collection was out, so let's take a look. This is a special swimsuit. It is invented for tucking. Lesbian. Are they amoebas? These don't even look like people. Queer. This right here. These are baby clothes. They say that grooming isn't happening. Why are there pride?
It's funny that the left oftentimes does this. They'll say, "Oh, that's not happening." The best example of this was CRT. Whenever that was going on, oh, it's just a law theory. It's not actually being taught in schools or anything, and that's not actually happening. But you know, it's good that it's happening. We're glad that it's happening, but it's not actually happening. So they always do that for some. Well, obviously, we know why, because they're trying to hide their agenda while still pushing it. And so that's the same thing that they were doing with this. No, there's no grooming going on in the LGBTQ IA++ a billion different letters later community. We're just want to be loving and accepting. And then we have this. It's clearly targeted for kids, and it makes complete sense because the children are the future. It's a bit of a cliche thing to say, but very, very, very true. And so if you want to progress your movement, since children are more gullible and more susceptible to suggestion, they are the best ones to target at. Not only because they are easier suggestible, but they are the future, and those older people are soon going to die out later. That's why they do that.
Baby onesie. Trans people will always exist. This is
Very false. Very false.
Lies. You exist as people. You exist as a human being. I'm not denying that. To deny that would be quite inhumane, actually, in the same way that denying a baby inside the womb would be inhumane. But I'm saying that the thing you identify as is physically impossible. It's not real. And you have to kind of specify that, because you'll say that oftentimes, saying, well, no, that's not real. And they'll say, well, you're just trying to do transgenocide. You're saying we're not real. And you have to clarify, say, no, I'm not saying that you as a person are not real. I'm saying the thing that you identify as is physically impossible to identify as and to actually happen. You have to clarify that.
I don't care if you're queer. Why would you wear this? This is ugly. Kids going to
Why is it physically impossible? Because men can't be women, and there's no arguing against that. That's the ultimate argument against all stupid trans stuff.
a pride parade. You get a little pride skirt for your kid. Super queer. It's like a superpower. Honestly, Target, what is going on? This is pretty disgusting.
Also, another thing about this is that they'll say, we're not actually encouraging anybody to actually become gay or trans. We just want to be accepting of the people that are. Well, if that's true, then also be accepting of the people that are straight and make a straight section as well as a pride section. Because if you don't, that it just encourages people being gay, people being trans. And so, no, you're not just accepting them as quote-unquote who they are, also known as who they aren't. You're actively deluding them and convincing them of complete falsehood.
Emotional damage!
I'll do the outro now to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. That was a very interesting video. See you in the next one.